industrialization, urbanization, pollution, stress, disease. Freshness in life has become the quest for mankind. Ignorance of sustainable development techniques has visibly or invisibly affected the health and life of humankind. Being interdependent aspects, change in lifestyle causes a big impact on environment, and change in environment affects the human life. To secure health of public at large, it is very important to manage adverse effects of environment on human life. To prevent the residents of any area from various disease and adverse effects of pollution, we must monitor and manage what we eat, drink and breathe. For monitoring of three major elements of the consumable environmental elements, namely soil, water and air, a state-of-the-art laboratory was required.
વધતી જતી પર્યાવરણની વિપરીત અસરો આજે બધે જ જોવાની મળે છે, પણ સરકાર તરફથી એક પ્રદૂષણ નિયંત્રણ માટે ચોક્કસ માપની માપણી થઈ શકે એના માટે ગેમી કરીને અમારા જ વન પર્યાવરણ વિભાગનો એક ભાગ છે. કોઈ પણ સંસ્થાએ અમારી જો મદદ લેવાની ઈચ્છા હોય તો એ મદદ પણ લઈ શકે છે અને આવનારા દિવસોમાં કદાચ રાષ્ટ્રમાં પહેલા નંબરની આ લેબોરેટરી બનશે એવી અમને અપેક્ષા છે.
Government of Gujarat, which has always been proactive in answering issues related to climate change and environment protection, has established an institute that provides environmental solutions to all concerned, named Gujarat Environment Management Institute, which functions as an autonomous body. Major services of Gujarat Environment Management Institute, better known as GEMI, are Environment Management Consulting, Environment Monitoring and Audit, Environmental Impact Assessment, and most importantly, Laboratory Services.
GEMI સંસ્થા સ્વાસ્થ્ય સંસ્થા તરીકે સમગ્ર ગુજરાતમાં મોખરાનું સ્થાન મેળવીને આધુનિક ટેકનોલોજીનો ઉપયોગ કરીને એની પોતાની લેબની અંદર હવા, પાણી, જમીન, ઘન કચરો અને જમીનનું પણ પૃથ્થકરણ કરીને આ સ્વાસ્થ્યની અંદર કેવી રીતે મદદરૂપ થઈ શકે એનું માર્ગદર્શન મળી શકે એ રીતે કામ કરતી આ રાજ્યની અંદર એક પ્રતિષ્ઠિત સંસ્થા છે.
Gujarat Environment Management Institute, GEMI, has established a state-of-the-art environmental laboratory for analysis of water, soil and air. The State Water Laboratory and the State Air Laboratory, spread in an area of about 7,000 square feet in Gandhinagar, is divided in sections like Wastewater Laboratory, that tests surface water, groundwater, seawater and wastewater. Air Laboratory, which carries out ambient of monitoring but has also developed capabilities for stack monitoring. Microbiological section. Soil section for testing of all types of soils. Hazardous waste section that has capabilities to test waste from industries. Facility to carry out toxicity test.
તેના સંશોધનના આધાર પર વન અને પર્યાવરણના આધાર પર કેવી રીતે આગળ વધી શકે ટેકનોલોજીનો વધુ ઉપયોગ કરીને આ સંસ્થા આજે ગુજરાતમાં કામ કરે છે. આવતીકાલે ઇન્ટરનેશનલ લેવલ પર અને સમગ્ર દેશભરમાં સારું કામ કરીને મનુષ્ય જીવનના સ્વાસ્થ્ય માટેનું માર્ગદર્શન મળી રહે એવી આ કામ કરતી અમારી રાજ્ય સરકારની ગેમી સંસ્થા છે.
To cater to the project at Ankleshwar, GEMI has also set up a small laboratory. Laboratories at Gandhinagar and Ankleshwar carry out tests and analysis of 1,450 samples per month respectively.
Gujarat Environment Management Institute is an autonomous institute of Government of Gujarat. It has been playing a vital role in the environmental conservation. There are very many projects, for example, rural environment study that we are doing, monitoring of rivers, carrying out various studies of groundwater, research on use of sewage in irrigation, and there is a long list like that. We are also testing water of the local people of Gandhinagar and Ahmedabad, and we intend to tell them as to whether they need to put a RO plant or to go for a filter plant, or whether they should drink the water as it is.
GEMI's laboratories carry out water and wastewater analysis tests for a large number of parameters like turbidity, which is commonly used as an indicator for general condition of drinking water, but is an easy field water quality parameter to measure. Fluoride test to determine fluoride in drinking water, as levels more than 1.5 milligram can lead to fluorosis. Total suspended solids can include a wide variety of material such as silt, decaying plant and animal matter, industrial wastes and sewage, which can cause many problems for stream health and aquatic life.
GEMI's laboratory has facilities related to water, air, soil and microbiological testing. This laboratory is a state-of-art laboratory. The laboratory has most modern equipments, instruments and facilities related to laboratory conditions. The laboratory has procured ICP OES for the analysis of heavy metals for many projects, and it is about to procure a gas chromatograph for the analysis of pesticides. With these instruments, this laboratory is working as one of the best laboratories in the environment sector and will cater the government, the industrialist and the general public mass to a much extent. Since last 2 years, this laboratory has recognized as a GEMI's laboratory under Water and Air Act as a state water and state air laboratory. It is about to procure the NABL accreditation under chemical and microbiological discipline and ISO 9000 as a quality management system and ISO 14000 as an environment management system certification.
Polluted air of cities is a harmful factor to health that may eventually cause respiratory problems and cardiovascular disease. The monitoring and control of pollutants is an essential activity in order to protect the environment and the health by minimizing pollution levels through the detection of contaminants. At the state-of-the-art GEMI laboratory, air samples are tested and analyzed in a scientifically controlled environment as per parameters like PM 2.5, PM 10, SO2 and NOx. A soil test is the analysis of a soil sample to determine nutrient and contaminated content, composition and other characteristics such as the acidity or pH level. A soil test can determine fertility or the expected growth potential of the soil. Soil parameters followed at GEMI laboratory are pH, calcium, conductivity, oil and grease, magnesium, total hardness, temperature, potash, sodium, organic carbon, sulfate and phosphorus. GEMI laboratory, located at Gandhinagar GIDC area, is equipped with the latest and rare equipments and instruments.
At GEMI, we have state-of-art facility to conduct water tests like fluoride, decay and total Zaldal nitrogen, chemical oxygen demand, fluoride, biochemical oxygen demand, turbidity, conductivity and solids, out of which turbidity and acute toxicity are key tests of water and wastewater. We are also doing bacteriological analysis of water and wastewater like fecal coliform test. We are also equipped for air analysis like SOx, NOx, PM2.5 and PM10. We are having facility for soil testing with environmental view, which include testing like carbonate, bicarbonate, nitrogen, phosphorus, sulfur, calcium, magnesium, potash, etc.
GEMI Laboratory follows essential scientific facilities and protocols like controlled environment system, standard sample receiving policy and suitable conditioned storage facilities, fire safety policy and protocols, and operational safety regulations. Apart from its latest infrastructure and instruments, core strength of GEMI Laboratory is built by its team of highly skilled scientists whose constant endeavor to deliver the precise has created the identity of the laboratory. GEMI has always motivated the team to undergo various training programs and update their knowledge base for better results.
Important study which is being carried out this year is E-Waste Hazardous Waste Management and Waste Exchange Center. In the next year, the institute is also planning a heat island study for Ahmedabad. All of them have been possible because of the state of the art laboratory that we have, because we are able to carry out analysis of almost all the elements and all the metals and all the parameters which are required to be done, and we have the most modern equipments to carry out these studies, and in true sense we have the state of the art laboratory, and I believe that the GEMI's laboratory is a researcher's delight.
As it is said, the measurement is the first step that leads to control and eventually to improvement. If you can't measure something, if you can't understand it, if you can't control it, you can't improve it. GEMI invites you for any kind of assistance and consultation that helps you in minimizing the impact on the environment and meets your regulatory obligations. Let us join hands for a better tomorrow, for a safer tomorrow, for a greener tomorrow. Gujarat Environment Management Institute, Gandhinagar. We provide environmental solutions